What's up, everybody? Tom here, and I am going to go over what I am now calling the dumpster fire. And this is basically the lower quarter of the NFL. So the worst 8 teams, at least at the current moment. Now, the season hasn't started, so some of these are probably going to be a little bit off. I'm going to go off of how I felt about the teams last year, the roster changes, their draft, and just my general thoughts on how the team is looking going into the start of the season. I could be way off on this, but to start out, our bottom 8, number 25, in my opinion, the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks have a fairly good team. However, they got rid of DK Metcalf. They brought in Sam Darnold, and their offensive line wasn't great last year. And can Sam Darnold really hold up under that significantly worse offensive line than the offensive line he had in Minnesota? Time will tell. It seems to be that Sam Darnold in the past and in certain situations struggles under pressure. So if the Seahawks offensive line cannot hold up, Sam Darnold might struggle, the offense might struggle, the team might struggle. We'll see where they end up. I could be completely wrong. Hopefully I am for Seahawks fans, but we'll see going forward. Next up, I have the New York Jets. Now, the Jets have a solid defense. They went through coaching changes due to the Aaron Rodgers experiment last year, and now they have Justin Fields at quarterback. I don't know if that's going to be the answer. I hope Justin Fields does really well there. I like Justin Fields. They have Breece Hall. He's a great running back. Garrett Wilson, great receiver. They have a good defense, like I said. I'm not sold on them yet. I want to see what the new coaching staff is going to do, how they're going to make these adjustments with the massive changes they've made to this team. So for now, until I'm proven otherwise, they're going to be in the dumpster fire. Next up, I've got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, the Jags, they got rid of some key pieces. I don't have full faith in their team and how they have it built right now. Their coaching is kind of a question mark. Trevor Lawrence did not play well last year. So until they can really show that they're going to be a competitor, I have them right now at number 27. I don't know how well they're going to do this year. They're not in that great of a conference, and they still struggle. So we'll see if they can turn it around, and maybe Trevor Lawrence can take a step forward and become the quarterback of the future for the Jags. But until that happens, at the moment, they're sitting at number 27. All right, next up in spot number 28, I have the Indianapolis Colts. Now, the Colts have a pretty good O-line. They have a great running back as long as he stays healthy and he can continue to produce. They have some good wide receivers that they have drafted over the past few years. They have a pretty solid team on paper. They haven't been able to put it together, though. And the fact that we're bringing in Daniel Jones could be good or bad. He did not play well with the Giants, but that could be a Giants thing. It could be not the right fit. So Daniel Jones could play pretty well. Anthony Richardson has struggled with the Colts, accuracy issues as well. So quarterback is a big question with the Colts, and that's going to determine whether they can actually really push and win games. So until I am once again proven otherwise, they're going to be sitting here in the dumpster fire. 29. So 29 is going to probably make a lot of people pretty mad. I have the Dallas Cowboys at 29. They just traded Micah Parsons, arguably one of the best defensive players in the league and one of the lone bright spots on that roster. They have questions at running back. Is Dak going to be good after this injury recovery? You have CeeDee Lamb. That's great. But Javonte Williams is your starting running back. Is he going to make a comeback after leaving the Broncos? Is the defense going to be able to be as solid as they could be with getting rid of Micah Parsons? I don't know, man. I don't know what Jerry is doing. But whatever he's doing, I'm not sure it's the glory.
I've been here when it was glory hole days, and I've been here when it wasn't. And so, having said that, I want me some glory hole.
That he is looking for. I'm not sure what Jerry's doing. I don't have a lot of faith right now in the Cowboys. And honestly, until they can show that playing in one of the more difficult conferences against the Eagles, the Commanders, and their schedule, I don't know, man. They're going to be in the dumpster fire. We'll see if they can pull themselves out of it. Not so sure. All right, next up, spot number 30, I got the New York Giants. Now, they have some good players. They drafted Jackson Dart. they had a really good draft. They had a pretty good offseason. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to course correct very quickly. I did not have a lot of faith in them last year, and it kind of is rolling into this year. Russell Wilson has struggled. He struggled with the Broncos. He struggled with the Steelers. I don't think he's going to be their quarterback of the future. I think it's going to be up to Jackson Dart, and I'm hoping he will be ready come around early to mid-season to try and transition to take over that team. I don't think Russell Wilson's going to be their guy, and I'm hoping Jackson Dart is. And right now, they're going to be just sitting there at number 30. Maybe they'll dig their way out, but right now, not thinking so. Spot number 31, second to worst team. I'm going to go with the Browns. So the Cleveland Browns have a lot of questions at quarterback. They made some moves. They drafted 2 quarterbacks. They have some solid pieces. They have Myles Garrett. All of that said, though, I don't have faith in the organization as a whole right now. I think it's fairly dysfunctional. I don't think they've made the proper choices to build a team that is going to be truly competitive, especially in the massively competitive AFC North that they reside. So right now, the Browns securing number 31 for me. May they prove me wrong. We'll find out. Realistically, I think it's more of an organizational dysfunction, and the fact that they have to get over that massive hump that is the guaranteed money that they gave Deshaun Watson to sit on the bench and do absolutely nothing. So, Browns, 31 for now. We'll see what you guys do this season. And in last place, the team I think is currently the worst overall is the New Orleans Saints. It's not that I don't have faith in the coaching staff. It's the fact that I don't think they have a proper answer at quarterback. Wide receiver is a question. Quarterback is a question. The offense in general is a question. Their running back, Alvin Kamara, amazing running back. However, he is getting a little bit older. Can he carry that team? I don't know. Their offensive line's got question marks. Their defense has question marks. I'm not sold on the Saints being a team that is going to really push forward. They weren't great last year, and I think that we're going to continue to see them kind of struggle and falter this year, hopefully course correcting, getting out of some of their salary cap woes that they have kept kicking the can down the road. Maybe if this season is so bad that they end up getting the first overall pick, they can get their quarterback of the future or make some really positive changes, especially in free agency. But they round out the dumpster fire. So the dumpster fire is as follows: Seahawks 25, New York Jets 26, the Jags at 27, the Colts at 28, the Cowboys at 29, the Giants at 30, the Browns at 31, and the Saints at 32. And now, to celebrate the dumpster fire, I'm going to go ahead and do something really dumb, and I'm going to take a nice big old shooter of Fireball, because it's a dumpster fire, and so is this. Cheers. I hope these teams have a better year than what I think they're going to have. Good luck, you guys. Oh, God, no. Oh, mistakes were made by me and all these teams. Okay, good luck. See you guys later.